What is up, everybody? This is the Wax Man coming to you live from Orlando. Beautiful day today. We had to board up for about 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. I don't know how many days it was, but we had to kind of like shut down the area while we waited for the impending storm. There were so many people affected by Dorian. Our prayers go out to the families. We know that many people lost their loved ones, and it hurts to hear of this tragedy. That said, I did miss my Back to the Past Wednesday for you guys this week because I had the house boarded up. So I really didn't have the opportunity to make the video for you guys. So I'm going to do it right now, right here. I pulled out the ESPN sweat towel. I got this from actually when they were here in Orlando doing they brought the bus during the NBA Finals many years ago. Dwight Howard was still on our team, and this was one of the things that we got. And then now let's look at the main thing we're looking at. We are going into the 1990 scorecards. So we came up with a list. We went online. We said, okay, what are the most 10 valuable cards? What do we got here? So we've got, if graded as a 10, you got Sammy Sosa at $10, his rookie card. Bo Jackson's All-Star MVP card, $12. Nolan Ryan's base card, $12. Now there's ST because it's the score traded. It was in the list, so I just put it on this list so you guys could see what I'm seeing. So $15 for the Eric Lindros. Eric Lindros played hockey, and for some reason he never played professional baseball, but he has a card out there in the traded set worth $15, and this is always graded, estimated PSA 10. Ken Griffey Jr. at $20. The Frank Thomas, his traded card, $20. And then we get into the Bo Jackson cards. We got the one that has Watham instead of Wathan. Error on the back runs at $25. His corrected card is at $12. Larry Walker's rookie card, $25. Frank Thomas rookie card, $25. And a special Bo Jackson card. Now, if you guys know Jay Schmo, you'll know that his channel cards, he's got his face superimposed on that actual card that runs in PSA 10 graded around $70. So let's see if we can't find some of these cards. We're going to go ahead and do our first week of this series for the month of September. This box was pulled from a case, a sealed case. And the person that I got it from, my LCS, he lets me know, hey John, I got that from a sealed case. I'm guaranteeing that has not been tampered with. So that's why I have these boxes. I've got my certification from him. That's all I need to hear. All right, look at this. And it just feels like this box has never been opened. So here's our first stack. I always like to line them up the way they were in the box. As always, we're going to start from front, left, right, back, left, right. Each week, we'll do something a little different. All right, so there we go. So we've got this open now. No packs in the bottom. I've been missing this, guys. Been missing hanging out with you guys. So we got that. We're going to turn this sideways. So Jerome Walton, Benny Santiago. There's going to be a lot of other good cards in here. Barry Larkin, Frank Viola. So we'll use this to hold our cards. We know that we needed to have something in the background here to hold the cards, and that's why we broke out the ESPN towel. All right, guys. So here we go. Let's see if we can't find any one of these wonderful cards here. So we're using a new camera today. It's going to be the Galaxy S10. So this is another change, another reason why we've held off. Let's see what we got. So we're going to go with Eric King, Guillermo Hernandez, Mike Lacoste, MVP. So so these are some of the inserts you're going to get here. So this is going to be the Score All-Star card, it looks like. A 98, 89 Highlight the Thrill. So this is really a cool card. So this is what's the nice thing about when we're reviewing these So here's the MVP All American League 1973, Reggie Jackson, and so these are kind of cool. So we're gonna set these up here. We're gonna keep going through these cards. Here is Tom Glavine, nice. His third-year card. Wallace Johnson, Ramon Martinez, Dave Stieb, Kevin Seitzer, Rob Murphy, Jeff Montgomery, Chuck Finley, Mark McGwire. Sweet, sweet. So we're going to throw him right here. Look at that. Diliano DeShields, his rookie cards. His rookie, right? Gerald Clark. Mark Portugal. So this is, again, 1990. We've talked about 1990 and different things that I was doing back in 1990. More recent events, we're gonna, we can talk about in this case, just because, storms have been around for a long time. Hurricanes, Augusto Larkin. It's Gene Larkin. There's the MVP card. Oh, check this out. This is the 1989 World Series. I'm not sure how the color, how clear this is going to be for you guys when it's done recording. Oakland, San Francisco is 13-7. Bashers blast Giants. Look at that. 89 World Series. Interestingly, it wasn't in 89 that they had the earthquake. Huh. Yep, it was an 11-game delay. It resumed on October 28th. This was after the earthquake. I remember watching the game came on, and then within short time, it just Jose Canseco. There's one of the Bash brothers. There's the other Bash brothers. So we got the Bash brothers there, and the reception went. Marquise Grissom rookie card, and Mike Stanton rookie card. Nice. So we've got some nice rookie cards in here. As you know, as you guys remember, if you remember, I really was not buying these cards at that time. I wasn't buying cards at all in 1990. So I didn't even realize, I probably didn't even realize there were scorecards at the time. I might have seen them and just thought, oh, it's another company. But the nice thing is we have nostalgia here. We can go back. Oh, look at that. Is that Ricky? Wow. What a team they had that year. No wonder why they won. I know I was rooting for them. Mazzilli, Nelson, just because it was really cool to see that all these great players. Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. Rafael Palmeiro, nice. It's a fourth-year card. Ruben Sierra, Roy Smith. Yeah, some of the cards, some of the cards always came from the manufacturer damaged. That's one of those things that happen. So we got Ricky. So Will the Thrill Clark. Man, and to think in 1989 I happened to be in San Francisco for a few days in 1989 before this all went down, before the earthquake. There's the World Series, Game 4, sweep, battle of the day. Nice. Unfortunately, Giant fans, listen, I like the Giants too. It's just I was rooting for the A's that day, that series. I cannot remember, except for Will Clark this time. So there's Saberhagen, Dave Stewart, Randy Johnson. Nice. This is third-year card, right? Third year card. David Cohn. Charles Nagy rookie. Yeah, and I remember going across that Bay Bridge. So to see, when I was there in '89, and then to see the how that one section had dropped, and to know that I had been on that bridge just in April of '89. I'm not saying it could have happened to me, that I could have been on that bridge. I'm not. trust me. I'm just saying that it was kind of weird. You know, there was this girl I was hanging out with for a couple of days, and nice people. And I treated them with a lot of respect. Nice people. And there's Dale Murphy. Nice. Surhoff. Please say. And we were going at like 120 across the bridge, and she was just like, "Aren't you part of the dream team there?" She goes, "Aren't you nervous, Harold Baines?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Okay." And that's why I leaned over and realized she was going 120. I was just enjoying Kevin Moss, Greg Smith, and Pat Austin. I was just enjoying the ride. We were headed over to Oakland, and to our mom's house. So it's kind of neat. You know, you think back to the different things you were doing, but then, you know, and because they're showing the '89 World Series, is why we're going back a little bit and talking about it. And there's Dave Winfield, nice. Johnny Ray, Rex Hudler, Terry Steinbeck. So we're gonna just separate the insert cards. There's another Randy Johnson again. Cool. David Cohn. Looks like these. Oh, Greg Vaughn, rookie card. Todd Zeal, rookie. And Matt Murillo. That's not too bad. I don't remember if I showed you guys the back. I think I did. Showed the backs like really quick. So here's the back of the back card. You know, they're all going to have different colored backs. They give it a little bio of the individual. You know, some stats here of where they came from when they were born. MVP card. And they give you these little MVP cards of different players, different years, old school players. Calderon, Lemon, Evans, Martinez, Parker, Paul. There's Big Pen. So far we haven't seen any of the cards we're looking for. We're down to this is our one of the 3 packs that we're left that we're digging into now. So there's Belinda rookie, Blankenship rookie, and Fisher rookie. So hopefully that, you know, we find some of these cards. I mean, obviously the big hit would be either Bo Jackson or, well, I'd like to see Bo, Larry, Frank. I'd like to see any of these, because it's always good if you can. I know I have a second box of these that we'll do another time, but right now we're just checking these out. Alomar, Franco, Mitch Williams, Tuffle, Quinones, Howard Johnson, La Valliere, Forsh, Burks, Ellis Burks, Greenwell. There's Ricky Henderson. That's nice. We knew we'd find some other cards in here that would be pretty cool. There's Apier's rookie. We see a lot of his cards in the Fairfield boxes. So here we are, last pack. Nothing yet. I mean, if I missed anything, let me know. I don't believe I did. If I missed any one of these cards that we were looking for. There might be other cards that are not on that valuable list that people are looking for. Just let me know. You'll find my link below. McGrain, Harris, Smith, Lansford. Oh, there it is. There's the lights out. 5:04 p.m. October 17th, 1989. There it is. That's the card that talks about the earthquake. Cook, Weatherby, Franco, Gaetti. There's George Brett. There's a nice Hall of Famer there. Thurman, Harnish, John Smoltz. Nice. It's his second year card. I got a bunch of Schmaltz, Kuchar, Navarro, and Dyer. So we didn't find any of the 8 actual cards in this set that we were searching, but we did find a lot of cool cards. So let's see if we can't break these down here, guys. So we've got the World Series cards. We've got these. All right, so these are the insert cards, the Dream Team insert cards. So this is the backs, this is the front, So we've got Williams, Thigpen, Steinbeck, and Scott. Then we've got the World Series cards. So we've got Henderson. We got them sweeping. That's game 4. There's Henderson. There is Will Clark, the only Giants one. Then we've got game 3. And we've got the all-important. There we go. Just showing this. Just move this up slowly. That way if you want to read about it, if you don't have the card. Awesome. So, there's that. And then we have our base cards, just players of interest. So here's Ricky Henderson, Jose Canseco, John Schmaltz, Mark McGuire, George Brett, and Dale Murphy. So we've got some decent cards in these packs. None of the hits we were looking for. None of our chase cards. That's okay. So guys, this one's probably a little bit longer than we would have had, but it's the introduction video. I just want to say thank you to everybody. I received a lot of messages from the community, making sure we were going to be okay. And the good news is we're fine. We did get a lot of rain. We were off from work a lot of days because you never know what these storms are going to do. Again, pray for those that are dealing with whether it's the loss of a loved one or the stress related to these storms. A lot of people can get PTSDs from going through these hurricanes like this, especially those that are down in the Bahamas. The destruction is just unfathomable when you see some of the pictures. The prayers we give is for them to have strength to endure, and that's really what the Bible teaches. We can be kept safe by our decisions. Sometimes you can't stop a storm from destroying everything around you and yourself. But the Bible talks about giving strength and courage during these times of stress, and my community friends, that is what we need to be praying for, that they have the strength to endure whatever they're going through. Remember, guys, treat your loved ones with respect and dignity. It'll help you, help them, and they will treat you well just because you're treating them well. That said, Wax is out.